otherwise I'll be here all day. Right, fence light, solar powered. Right, I saw this on Facebook and I brought these off eBay and I paid $14.99. And when we was at Tamworth, Kingsbury Water Park, we went to Jackson's of Harley and I brought some awning bead, just to try it out, and I think it will work. So I've drilled 2 little holes, 3mm holes, and I cut a little length of bead and put some little holes in. So what I do is I then attach that, push the hole through and the hole through there, and put a washer on the back, so otherwise the rivet will actually crack that. And then my trusty rivet gun. And do the same again. Need 4 pairs of hands. Right, so now that's riveted on, and then what I do, because I don't want it scratching a Caravan, is I got some thick foam that's double-sided. Shove one down the bottom, the thick, and then for the top I've got thin foam, and it's only just to cover up in case the rivets start banging against the Caravan. And that's it. Now switch it on, so and it hangs from the awning, or the awning rail. And if you put some of those motion sensors, when it goes dark, then it sort of lights up, and that's it. Got 3 more to do. Do you want to come and have a look at it? No, it means you've got to get out the Caravan.
Can I put my shoes on?
Probably don't need 4, but I brought 4. That'll do. Because I've got 4. You've got this one right there. And this one there. So I'll do 2 more and we'll see what it's like at night. It actually may be too bright, but I don't care. I can put 2 this side and 2 the other side. I wanted to get the ones where you can actually switch it on, so when it goes dark they stop on all the time. And I slipped up and I got the wrong ones, but I'm still going to use them, because if I ever replace them with the ones that I originally wanted, I can put them in the garden. So that's sorted. 2 more to go. Cut. Just a little bit of rain. just heard thunder. But the weird bit about it is, over there, looks like the sun's trying to come out again. And here comes the sun.
Yeah, we've had pouring down with rain. We've had thunder. We have got I'm gonna blind you now. Got the sun out, thunder. And this is the setup. This is what we reverted to. We've got my hubby's phone here because we're using his internet. And we've had to put it on charge. This cable here is going to the mini laptop, which is actually our son's because it's smaller than mine, so it's easier to bring to the Caravan. Then we've got a cable running from the laptop to the TV, and I'm just checking the footage that's actually going up today, but the rest of this video will be shown actually tomorrow. It does get a little bit confusing because usually my videos can be a day later. Isn't that right, honey?
Yep.
So this is like an obstacle course with the cables, but this is the way we can do it while we're in the Caravan. Just so, I thought we had lightning then. Just so that you know, we can upload. It is really weird weather, isn't it?
Yeah, blue sky, sun, thunder. Denise thought she saw a bit of lightning.
Well, I thought I did.
Yeah, it's over there. It's passing us.
It does sound as though it's getting a bit closer. Doesn't everybody like hubby's t-shirt? He's had that quite a few years now. I did show a picture.
I want to question. I want your viewers to consider me shaving my moustache off. Denise won't let me, but I want to. I want your opinion. I want votes, yes and no, shaving it off.
Definitely
because
no.
I think it's making me look old now. I am getting old, but I think if I shave it off, I would look younger.
You're only as old as you feel. Do you feel ancient then?
I want to retire then.
Right, it's Sunday morning. Excuse my hair. I'll try to, sort of curl it under. We are actually packing up the Caravan. Hubby, if there's any noise in the background, hubby's just, packing up the waste piping and the water piping, because here at the farm it is super pitches, so we don't use the water bottle and the waste. So that is really good. I have to make a comment. It sounded a bit weird when I said, oh, it doesn't matter about, being near the shower blocks because we don't need the showers. What I meant is because it is super pitches and the water is connected, we don't have to keep filling up the water barrel. So that means that we have showers actually in the Caravan. That's what I meant by that. If it's not a super pitch and the weather is really decent, we tend to use the showers wherever we are. But when we don't have to keep actually loading up the water barrel, it is a lot easier. And all we have to do is, because it's just a small tank, you know, heating tank, we just have to wait till, you know, it's warmed up before the next person has a shower. So I'm going to quickly show you. We did change the bed in, like I said. There's hubby. He's just doing the outside. I do the inside, he does the outside, and I pack the car. We've got our own thing, and then I will say to him, as you know, check the cabin, and he does that. So this is the set I've put on. So goodbye owls. Yeah, what a shame. And I got this set. As I said, we have equivalent of 4 double beds, 2 in the caravan and 2 at home, so I can swap bedding round. Again, it keeps the costs down. And it's got all the quotes on: dream, tranquil, sleep, a natural state of rest, a series of images occurring in sleep. This is an old quilt. We've had this cover for ages. So that is that. So that's all nice and fresh, ready. As I said, we will be coming away in 2 weeks' time. We're hoping to bring our granddaughter, so I have bought more stuff this weekend, so we haven't got to pack so much in our car, because when we bring our granddaughter, there'll be the buggy. We like to bring our bike. She has a small case. Well, you know, for a toddler how much stuff you normally have to pack, even if it's just for a couple of nights. That is the TV. That now will go under, as said, in the quilt, just to secure it, and we've never had a problem. I think that's one of my better ideas, actually. We used to put it in a box all the time and then lay it on the floor, but I'm trying to keep our floor cleared, because if we ever want to stop somewhere and put the legs down, we're not clambering over everything. So that's that. As you can see, this is where we put all the TV and the PlayStation. We are taking the PlayStation 4 home with us. This is all the bags all ready. Tech bag, my backpack, that's got medication in, and Kindle, and my planner, everything like that. Got a few little bits in there, not much, mainly the shorts, because I'm going to take them home, because as I said, we left most things here. That has the PlayStation 4 in, and also the small laptop. The only thing we do keep on the floor is our DVD case, and that is the cool bag, because when we get to lock up, we will empty the fridge, because it's really cold now in the fridge. It's been on full, because although we've had some rain, it has been really mild, so we kept it up full, so it's cold enough and it's easier to keep everything in the fridge until we get back. Hubby, as I say, is just putting all the piping away, and then he'll do the electrics last and check the cabin, as I call it, the caravan. So I've put clean oven gloves and tea towel ready, because I know for a fact when we come in a fortnight's time, I'm not going to be able to do much cleaning, and I do understand from my mummy that she doesn't like the Hoover. So I don't know if it'd be any different in the caravan. We did buy a second-hand little sort of Hoover, but again, we did bring an awful lot last time we took her away. But we had great fun. I'm hoping the weather's going to be decent, because where we're going in St Neots, there's got a really big park with lots of play areas, and as I said, a big sand pit. So hubby has already got the wing mirrors on the car. The amount of times we've seen people that haven't put them on that are towing caravans, which is a major no-no. I think they actually can be fined. Is that right, hubby? I was saying about wing mirrors, the amount of times we've seen people that haven't
it's
that
actually
towing.
illegal not to have wing mirrors.
Not to have the wing mirrors, yeah. So we did actually have to put the water and waste barrels out, because we store those in the shower when we're travelling. So I'm going to get on now so I can load the car. Right, I've packed the boot. I think there's only one occasion where hubby's actually packed the boot, and that was when I was looking after our granddaughter when we were going away previously. Right, I'm lucky because I've only got one bag of shopping, and that's mostly taking up the room, which is that new quilt cover and the lunch bag. Cornwall is one of the worst. When we've been away for 2 weeks, it's surprising. We've had things all in the bed, on the floor in the caravan, until we've got back to the lock-up and everything. And yeah, after 2 weeks of shopping as well, off and on. This is how I organise it, and I keep saying this, I do have a system. The only thing that I have done different is normally I have this over here, but I've put the laptop case and PlayStation there. That is if the boot's opened and anything's been dislodged, which is very unusual because I do have it really lodged in so it doesn't move. So when the boot is opened, nothing's going to fall out. Things that I always have to consider is the electric drill. That is for the legs of the Caravan. And then what we normally do is we usually use the bar here. That is for the motor mover when we get to the lock-up. That usually stays in here as well. Easy access. In here I have one of those boot tidies, as I said. I have the two thicker jackets, which are warmer than our coats. Then I've brought out, which we did when we came, a Max. That is because although we think the weather forecast, what's the weather forecast like? Okay, it seems pretty okay at the moment, but it's very changeable, isn't it?
Actually, it's supposed to be raining now, but the sun's out.
Right.
So it's typical British weather.
It's just so you're not rummaging for jackets if it's raining. We have got light. Well, hubby's wearing his.
I'm taking it off.
My lighter fleece is in the car. Thick fleece is Max. Yes, I know. I like to be prepared, and we've even got strong hiking boots in there that we leave in as well. So, and then this is laundry. That's the tech bag, as I said. So everything is lodged in there ready. I think hubby is there now waiting.
Have you told them what happened this morning?
What happened this morning?
Denise woke up. I don't want to go home. Can't we stay another night?
Oh yeah, it's always the same.
I said, we're going away in 2 weeks again, so it doesn't matter.
Right, people. Answer to my question about shopping. Does anybody know what movie that is from? That actually is still one of my favourite movies. Do you know, hubby, or not?
That blonde cop thing.
It's
Legally Blonde, is it?
No, it's White Chicks.
Oh, similar.
It's one of my famous. I think it's one of my favourite actually movies of all time. Right, hubby, have you checked the cabin?
Yeah.
Gas is off.
Or ship shape.
Aerial down.
Didn't put it up.
Is all the windows closed and the ones at the top? Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything done.
Yeah.
Right. I put the catch on the shower.
Yeah.
You have to remember that because that's the shower door will move. And so we're all ready to go. Well, we've got to get the legs up first. But other than that, I think very often I do show bits and pieces. I don't show the same thing every time we come away. People in our family have said, you're never home. But I must admit, while we can afford to, and if we can fit it in with holidays and everything, and obviously hubby and sometimes my son, we like to go away. Why don't you? We do everything. Wait till it's finished. We do everything so it's nice and easy. And as I say, we do have our routines, so we have got it down, and it doesn't take us long to pack up. Right, we're all ready, and the last thing we do, I know probably a lot of people don't do it, we do check the lights and the brakes and everything. That is mainly because what happens is, if we ever get stopped and for any reason the lights are not working, I know 100%, so does hubby, they've been checked. You do have a different sound in the car when you signal.
Like this.
There's that extra sound so you know it's connected and it's working. But especially when we go on well, most journeys I do check, but especially if it's a long journey or we've stopped or anything, because you never know if there's a loose connection, do you? But you can usually know when they're working because of the sound in the vehicle. But again, it's just a double check. I don't know if anybody with caravans does the same. But like I said, if you ever get stopped, you know that you have physically checked that your signals and lights and everything are working, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're now off. Slowly, yes, because it is a very low mileage, if you can call it that. Speed limit, that's the word. Hopefully we're going to have a nice day. It makes it a lot...
I did check the phone and it did say it's going to be a nice day. It changed.
Yeah, we did say that I do like to get home and get, I know it sounds horrible, get the washing machine near enough on even before I've unpacked.
Straight out the case into the washing machine.
Yeah, there's quite a few at the cafe, darling.
Yeah, cyclists.
Oh, of course, yeah. There they are, must be a team cyclists there. But it is a nice place to stop. So I'm going to leave the video here. I'm not sure if I'll be doing any more videoing today, but we've had another pleasant stop. Even though we had some rain, as I said, it doesn't ruin our break, does it,
No,
darling?
just made a change.
So
Listening to the lightning and thundering just made a change.
yep, we didn't have it all day. It was more evening time, wasn't it, last night? So I'll say goodbye now. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.